This is the SIHOO M18 Ergonomic office chair, and I've been using it daily for work sessions that stretch well past 8 hours. My setup changes a lot through the day: focused typing, long calls, short breaks, and I wanted a chair that could adapt without making me think about it. The M18 has surprised me with how easy it is to settle into a comfortable position and stay there without fidgeting. Key features that stood out to me are the adjustable headrest, the 2D armrests, the built-in lumbar support, the tilt with 3 recline lock positions, and the quiet PU wheels. The headrest moves up and angles forward and back, so I can bring it right to the base of my head instead of letting my neck hang. That small tweak relieved the end-of-day neck stiffness I've been carrying for months. The 2D armrests go up and down and slide, which lets me get my elbows at a relaxed 90 degrees and bring the arm pads in line with the edge of my desk. If you're new to chair jargon, 2D just means 2 directions of adjustment. It's simpler than the fancy multi-direction arms, but still gets the basics right. The lumbar support is a curved piece in the lower back area that you can move to match your own spine. It's not a complicated mechanism, which I actually appreciate, because once I set it, it stays put and doesn't rattle or drift during the day. From my experience, the tilt and recline settings matter more than people expect. The M18 has a rock and recline with 3 lock points. I keep it upright and locked while I type, then unlock to float a little during calls. When I want a quick reset for my back, I lean into the second lock point and let my hips open up. There's a tension knob to match your weight and how springy you want the recline to feel. I'm about 6'2" and 230 pounds, and the frame feels stable and planted, even when I'm leaned back and shifting side to side. The chair is rated up to around 330 pounds, and I never feel flex or creaks when I move. The base is solid, and the PU wheels glide quietly over my hardwood without leaving marks. If you worry about scratches or noisy rolling at night, that's not an issue here. Seat comfort is medium firm. In my opinion, that's the right call for a work chair. A seat that's too soft feels great for a short sit, and then your hips sink and your posture collapses. This one keeps me perched where I should be, and the cushion doesn't bottom out after a long stretch. The seat depth is just under 18 inches, which is fine for me. If you're taller than me with long legs, you might want a deeper seat, but for average to slightly tall users, it's a good balance. I also like that the front edge of the seat doesn't cut into the backs of my legs. The waterfall shape helps circulation so my feet don't tingle after an hour. Adjustability range is wide enough to fit different desks and body types. The seat height works well with my standard desk, and I can keep my knees slightly below hip level, which is where I feel most balanced. The backrest is roomy, with enough width to let my shoulders settle without pinching. The material on the back keeps me from overheating. I don't feel sweaty patches when I stand up after long calls. The overall footprint isn't massive, so it fits my small office corner while still feeling like a full-size chair. I had a couple of worries going in. I was concerned the headrest might be too small or wobbly, and I wondered if the armrests would feel flimsy because so many chairs at this price point cut corners there. After dialing in the headrest height and angle, it stays where I set it. There is a tiny bit of play in the arm pads when I push them side to side, which is common for adjustable arms, but it hasn't affected stability or comfort. The recline lock clicks into place cleanly, and I haven't had any unintended slips out of a locked position. I also expected the wheels to be louder on hard floors, but the PU coating keeps them quiet and they don't leave trails. It's perfect for anyone who spends a lot of time at a desk and wants practical ergonomics without overcomplicating the setup. If you're big and tall, the weight rating and the stable base are reassuring, and the headrest's angle range helps taller users get support where it matters. If you're medium height, you'll likely appreciate how easy it is to get your elbows, shoulders, and lower back aligned in a neutral posture. If you're new to ergonomic chairs, the adjustments are simple. Set seat height so your feet are flat and your knees are slightly open. Slide the lumbar support until it touches your lower back without pushing too hard. Match armrest height to your desk so your shoulders stay down, and tweak the recline tension so you can lean back without falling back. I'd recommend this for home offices, shared workstations, and anyone who alternates between typing, meetings, and reading. The chair's look is clean and modern, all black, and it blends into a setup without calling attention to itself. The materials feel consistent for the price, and the frame has that sturdy, no-nonsense feel you want when you lean, twist, or roll around to grab something behind you. The included user manual is straightforward, which made it easy for me to understand the adjustment points and find the right posture quickly. There are a few small trade-offs to be aware of. The armrests are 2D, not 4D, so if you want pivoting or wider lateral movement, this isn't that. The recline locks in 3 spots, not any angle you want, which is fine for me, but some people love infinite lock. And while the seat cushion is supportive, it's not plush. If you want a soft sink-in feel, this chair keeps things on the firmer side to help posture. In my opinion, the value here is in the balance. You get real lumbar support that you can place correctly, a headrest that addresses neck comfort in a practical way, armrests that reach the right height for typing, and a tilt that makes short breaks feel natural. The build feels reliable, the wheels are friendly to hard floors, and the whole package is straightforward enough that I don't have to think about it during my workday. That's what I want from a chair. Support I forget about because it's doing its job. From my experience, switching to the M18 cut down on micro-adjusting and that end-of-day ache between my shoulders. I can sit upright, breathe easier, and change positions without breaking focus. When I take a minute to lean back, the chair supports me without that tipping feeling, and I come back to the desk refreshed. It's perfect for long work stretches, remote learning, coding sessions, writing, and any setup where you need dependable support and quiet movement on hard floors. I'd recommend this for anyone who values solid ergonomics, clean looks, and a price that doesn't jump into premium territory while still delivering the adjustments that actually matter. In conclusion, the SIHOO M18 does what a modern ergonomic chair should do. It helps you sit better with simple controls, it stays comfortable across a long day, and it holds up to bigger bodies without feeling fragile. If you've been thinking about an upgrade and want a chair that focuses on the essentials, this one is a strong pick for daily use in a video workflow or any concentrated desk work. To learn more about the SIHOO M18 Ergonomic Office Chair, please check the comment section. Thank you for watching.